The other person I have on my plate is the pregnancy news. Guess who is pregnant, guys? Guess who is pregnant?
Jak tam? Cześć. Moja polska rodzina.
Yeah. And we're like, oh my god. So come and capture that smiling. That is smiling his heart out. See that smile? Oh my goodness. Aurelia, look at Aurelia smiling. I don't want to look inside. Should I look inside? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Why? Ongoja. Oh my god.
Jak tam? Cześć. Ja polska rodzina. Gingerbread. Talk. Guys, don't come for me and say I'm laughing at the people's language. It's not that I'm laughing at their language, okay? Come on. Anywho, welcome back to my channel, my lovelies. It's your girl, Mzungu Pebbles. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure having each and every one of you here. Don't forget to hit that like button before you even watch this video, because you know it's going to be a banger. Subscribe to the channel if my content interests you. Don't forget to watch the ads. Love each and every one of you as always, and I do appreciate you showing up for my video. Well, today I have like 5 sheets of notes that I have taken the time out of my busy schedule, my busy sick schedule. People probably gonna throw that in my face. Oh, she is sick and she's on here doing reaction. Yes, I have to make back my money that I spent at the hospital. All of it. And it was a whole lot of money. Okay? So I will be here even if I am on my dying bed. Get used to it. I'm under the weather today. I'm under the weather. The flu is like trying to hit me, and I can feel it coming on, you know, the itching up the throat and all of that, and I'm trying to take my liquid blends, but nothing is working. Liquid blends is not working on me. Anyway, let's get into it. And it's not the liquid blends that MARWA is selling. So don't come and sue me and say your stuff not working on me, okay? It's my liquid blends. You're not the only one with liquid blends. I blend my stuff too. Anywho, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. A lot has been going on these streets. There is a pregnancy. We're going to talk about the welcome back home to Mr. and Mr. Tuck. May as well they should change their name to Tuck and Gingerbread. Gingerbread or Gingerbread. That's easier for me to pronounce. But anywho, we'll have those people on our plate, Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread. We have MARWA on our plate. We have Rocio on our plate. Who else is on our... Lord, everybody is on a plate. Everybody is on this plate today. Okay? I have Miss Trudy on my plate. Everybody is on this plate, so get yourself a glass of water, a glass of champagne, a glass of Prosecco, some tea, some liquid blends, whatever you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it, okay? If you don't have time to watch my video today, watch it tomorrow, but just don't forget to watch it. Excitement as always. Man, listen, that village is full of excitement. So today's video with MARWA, okay, was very exciting. Of course, he's looking brand new, like the fly. Someone in his video said that he looks like the fly. And then immediately when I saw that comment, I remember the movie, The Fly. Have any of you ever seen that movie, The Fly? That person is 100% right. His new hairdo and his sunglasses gave him that fly look. He looks like the fly. I am not saying it to insult MARWA. Somebody in the comment section said it. Say he looks like the fly. The fly is a character in a movie. Don't come for me. Anyway, so big excitement, grand entrance to welcome his sister Dee Mwango and her toy boy Mzungu from Poland, the new husband. We have to welcome them, and we have to welcome them in style. And what better way to welcome them than to show off? Listen, we need to send all the cars that we have, park up here to go and meet her at the border, to escort her. Escort her to the villa. That's what MARWA did. And he was besides himself when the cars were rolling in. It was not just about Dee Mwango returning to see her family, who she hasn't seen in 7 months, according to her. That's how long she was in Poland. It was more about showing off to the people.
Karibu. Hey. Here and capture me as I welcome these people. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello. Hey, you guys have really arrived. Hey. Yeah. Welcome. So guys, my sisters arrived from Europe, and we are here. Yes, I'm chasing away my pigeons, and we are here trying to welcome them. And you can see the fleets of cars arriving. Oh, there is another one behind. David Jr. They will just go to the other side. Then we'll pack them. All of them are Mercedes Benzes. Even this one. And we feel very happy. This is my friend's Mercedes, this one here. And then this is mine, and that is my younger brother's Mercedes. My sister is yet to get hers. Yes, David Jr. likes his car.
Look, always clean.
Always cleaning.
Even he takes off his t-shirt.
Yeah, even me, I will do that. Yeah, and also being a white car, it's high maintenance. Sister, now you'll be doing videos testing my
you, I can try to die.
Guys, I'm telling you, David Jr.'s car.
You've seen inside?
Yeah,
See how sleek it is? Yeah. Very sleek.
Yeah, it has even Google Maps.
It's crazy. And it's so special.
It's like an app.
What an upgrade from Peugeot. What an upgrade from Peugeot.
I saw also yours is a Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Sister is asking, is it for hire?
Is it for hire?
Yeah. We don't do hire here. If you see, it is what you see.
It's not there, it's not there.
This was the message that MARWA was trying to send on his video today when he did that video. He was not humble. But prior to this, only a few hours before, MARWA was on his video begging Dick, Tom, and Harry for money to finish his house, to build a bridge, to finish the horse stable, to buy more land, to build a swimming pool. The rich life. He was just begging, and had the nerve to come to show off on the same people, because that's who's watching him. The same people who he was begging, those are the people that he's showing off on. Please, somebody tell me if these people who are like just giving him money, if their head any good. I don't think they are. Okay, upstairs. He said he needs about $20,000 to fix his broken up house, okay? The house that is falling apart, the villa that is falling apart, he needs $20,000 or more to finish that. But yet he's showing German machines. Yes, German machines. Look at us. Look at us. That one is for my brother, David Jr. That one is for my friend. And that one is mine. And Dee Mwango is about to buy hers. But she has a white one that my mom has over there parked up. We have German machines up in here. Look at us. We're flying in style. The beggar because that's all they're good for, is to beg and to show off with whatever they receive. He ordered Ian, the errand boy, to go bring champagne. This calls for champagne. Where are you? Ian, where are you? Yes, bring bottles of champagne. We're gonna pop champagne. It's a good thing Rosio taught them about champagne. Ever since Rosio taught them about champagne, every single day or every time there's an event or someone is coming, he runs to get a bottle of champagne. Rosio, you taught him something, girl. At least you taught him. It was not just about the horses. It was everything else. Fine dining, champagne, okay, and caviar. That was too funny. So anyway, they all gathered, like a bunch of them, the family and everybody, they gathered to, welcome Dee and her husband, because she's now coming back as a married woman. So of course she's feeling herself, and her family's excited because it's what they always wanted, her to marry a Mzungu, and she's finally with a Mzungu. So hey, they have to celebrate, right? So they all sat around the Putin's table graciously, all of them, the food and everything. Of course, Congrats mom had to do her prayer to, make sure everything goes smooth. No evil that is cast over them will prosper because of her prayers. That's what they say. I don't know. Is it the prayers or the sprinkle? I do not know. Anyway, they were all at the table, and I couldn't help but notice that there were some people missing from that table, Marwa. There were some family members that were not at that table, Marwa. Where is your daddy?
Come anyway. Guys, we're here. We are enjoying some meals. We cooked rice, beans, and chicken. And we are all here. Since 8 in the morning, we've been cooking.
Where is the wife beater? Where is Winnie and her children? And where was your adopted daughter? But how could he show his face to his daughter and to welcome her and her husband when she was the one, allegedly, don't hold it against me, who had a whole lot to say when he went to jail? She was the main person who got him arrested for beating her mother. And it is alleged that she didn't want to see him. And it's one of the reasons why she chose to stay at MARWA house. Allegedly. It's the reason why she chose to stay at MARWA house, because she does not want to stay under the same roof with her father. So, is it possible that is why he wasn't there? Or maybe he was and I didn't see him. Guys, if he was there and I didn't see him, please let me know, because my eyes, they don't see very well sometimes, okay? Now, as for Winnie and her daughter and her family, Winnie seemed like Winnie was not welcome. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw someone post video of Winnie and Winnie house. I was like, oh my goodness, like a tenement yard, we call it in Jamaica, tenement yard, and that they Winnie live in. Me said, y'all, me couldn't believe it.
This is the first one for Winnie. Just introduce yourself before we go inside.
Hi guys, my name is Leah. I'm the first one of Winnie.
I couldn't believe it. So Winnie was not there. If she was there, I didn't see her. You guys tell me. I don't know if her kids were there. I saw Dee holding on to some children, but I thought those kids were Uncle Mo's kids. I didn't think they were Winnie's children. Apparently she was not invited. You know how she is, like the odd one out, the black sheep in the family. So she was at her house with her and her kids, especially her 16-year-old daughter, who graduated from college and have absolutely nothing to do, and MARWA refused to help that daughter. So perhaps that's why she stays away from them, because MARWA helps everybody else in that village except his own sister and the sister children who has nothing. Like I said, the sister daughter is 14 or 16 or something, I don't know, but she finished high school and doesn't know, probably doesn't have a job or anything. You know, she looks like she's out of high school, doesn't have a job, doesn't have anything to do. They can't even help her to open a YouTube channel so she could con some people to make some money.
Very hard, but I'll have to try to open it. So guys, that channel, I will give me a full support if I open it. So if I open it, let me first see if I can open it, then I'll tell you. I will come there to your place and Uncle Mo will help me to open it.
MARWA even wanted to open beauty salon for his workers' wives. And look at this little girl who says she wants to go to beauty school. MARWA can't help her, and he can't help her open a channel. Wicked uncle. They wouldn't even help her to do that. So they were not invited to this party. I wonder why. Now for Anastasia. She was not at the putting table either. But we all know that she is the slave in MARWA house. She's the maid, MARWA. She's the maid. She's the maid, okay, in your house. That's why your adopted daughter, who you tell everybody that you adopt, was not there to welcome Dee Mwango. If this is my adopted daughter, she's going to be right next to me to welcome my sister and her husband. But no. She was busy preparing food, allegedly, for all these people in the kitchen, all by herself. Gitriba was at the table. Ian was at the table. Everybody at the table. Where was Anastasia, MARWA? Your adopted daughter. Or your adopted slave. Because that's what she is. Because she's working for you in return for school fee that you're not paying, MARWA. Remember, she was sent home from school because you didn't pay her school fee, using that poor girl. But we know that you have a thing for doing these things to young girls. And we saw that in full action the other day when you put the 16-year-old girl in jail. In jail amongst other criminals, real criminals, men, that is. So we know how you treat young girls. You don't care about them. You just use them. That's what you do. Anywho, let's continue because your flesh and blood was not there. Winnie and your daddy. Like I said, guys, if Winnie was at the bashment, please let me know because I didn't see her. But who knows? Maybe she was. So if she was, forgive me for writing up all of this that she wasn't there. An essay. Yes, I have time on my hands today. It's the weekend, baby. Anyway. Ian, the errand boy, like I said, was ordered to go and get champagne. And MARWA, according to MARWA, he was on the phone and he said, you know, Ian, get the best champagne. We're going to do this and we're going to do this big because I know Potential is watching. And when Potential, his first wife, decides to come, she's going to get fireworks.
You need to tell them that we have pop champagne.
Okay.
Sundown at MARWA Appaloosa Stud Farms.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, I'm talking to Ian because I want to welcome my sister and brother-in-law in style. Serious pop champagne. I know Potential, you are watching. You, when you come, I will have to look for fireworks. Ooh, choo, boom, boom.
Did Rosio get fireworks, MARWA? All I saw was Rosio in a car. The villa! Oh my God, I can't believe it! I'm at the villa! The villa! Oh, it's so beautiful! The villa! Look at the trees! I just want to hug them! Oh, nature witch! Will this one be a nature witch? Fireworks. I think that these days Marwa has been drinking a whole lot of champagne, because he never used to freak out and go crazy over champagne like this. The only time I see Marwa used to drink a lot was when he was in Colombia. But these days Marwa looked like he hitting the bottle heavy, because he had to be drunk when he arrested Ann and went to Mama Ann's house and allegedly threatened Baba Ann, you know, him and the police. Huh? You had to be drinking, Marwa. Are you hitting the bottle, Marwa? Are you drinking, Marwa? Are you? Because there's no way you would allow cops to arrest a 16-year-old girl, young girl, and then tell them you don't know her. After you sang praises and say she's the only one in that family that you care about, you look her dead in the eye and say, I don't know her. Throw her in the cell. Let them eat her, allegedly. You threw her to the wolves. Shameless, Marwa. You are very shameless. You're a shameless man. A shameless beggar. That's what you are. Anyway, he went over to his horse stable that he has finally completed. Well, halfway. You know he doesn't complete anything. We all know that. So I think he halfway completes it, and he's, you know, head over heels about it and all of that. Many people are telling him that the white color is not suitable for a horse stable, blah, blah, blah. Which is true. It's gonna get dirty real soon. I don't know why these people love that color white in that village, knowing that the dirt on the road is kind of red and how things are not easily clean in that area. But anyway, he went over there to the horse stable and he was bragging about how he designed it himself and showing off. I did this, I did that. I just come up with ideas in my head and I build these things. That's why they are not functional, Marwa, because you just manifest these things in your head like you said. It's the reason why everything falls apart. You brag about how you built a house in 19 days, and if people want you to build their houses, you can build a house in 1 week, just send you the money. But then the houses are falling apart. The houses that you built, they're falling apart. Go ask Goko. She will tell you her house cracked right in the middle. So will the horse stable. Just like your villa, Marwa. How many times you had to fix the roof on that villa? Anywho, he said that the horse stable is so beautiful, and he's going to bring a mattress and sleep in the horse stable with the horses. The horses. In fact, he says he's going to rent one of the stables, one of the thing that the horse is supposed to stay in the stable. What do you call those guys? I don't know. I'm not a, horse person. I love horses, but I'm not I don't know. I don't know about ranch and all that stuff. Okay, city girl here. So he said he's going to rent one of those units inside the stable for $500 whooping dollars per night. And they will serve the people breakfast. I think he's mentally crazy. They're going to serve the people breakfast in the stable. When they wake up in the morning, they will wake up to a nice breakfast, good aroma.
Oh my God! Why? Ongoja! Oh my God! These guys didn't tell me they brought horses.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah, horses are arriving, guys, for the first time. This is even a surprise. Here there is a big hole. This was a mess. They were supposed to pass using the other door. Oh my God, go in. Oh my God, this is a surprise. Yeah, here we have. One has already messed the place.
Now, in my mind, I think the only breakfast those people, those idiots, if they really believe that sleeping in that filthy place, is gonna be okay, and then eat breakfast early in the morning in that stable. It must be the horse dung and the hay that they will be served, because he says it's going to be 5-star meals for those people. $500 US dollars, guys. Believe that crap? I think he's losing his mind, his marbles. Marwa, you're losing your marbles.
And you have this amazing view, $1 million view of horses. There will be a horse right there, chilling. Can you imagine? Right here. Yeah. Hey, that's beyond fantastic. Imagine there will be a horse here, and this is. I will come. Actually, if it is the case, I will bring my bed here, my friend. And a very good place. I'm even thinking in future, I may actually get this guy his own room somewhere, and I get a watchman staying there as a watchman. And me, I'll be bringing people when they stay here one night, $500 one night. And they wake up with nice breakfast there, you know. Hey.
Unbelievable. Guys, I can't laugh. I can't laugh. His workers then brought the horses to the stable because right now he's saying that they're finished. So, hey, since we're done, we better bring these horses over, you know, fit them into the stable, all of them. And apparently the workers didn't tell him. Marwa started running and shouting, no. You know how he talks to his workers like he's talking to dogs. That's how he was speaking to them. His previous video, that's what he did as well. He spoke to his workers like he's talking to dogs. And many people in his comment section are saying, Marwa, why do you talk to people like that? Why do you talk to your employees like that? But I guess these people are new because he has always done this. And it doesn't matter how much people tell him it's wrong and it's rude to speak down to people like this. He does not care. To many people, including some of his subscribers, they were saying that this is modern day slavery. He's treating his workers like slaves, like how, you know, those people used to treat black people in Africa back in the day. That's what he's doing. The colonizers. That's what he's doing, unfortunately. So he ran over there and he started directing them to tell them where the horses should be. And then he got so angry because one of the horse made a boo-boo on the floor. Now, these are animals. These are animals. They are going to relieve themselves wherever. They're not going to wait until, oh, let me get into my stall first before I relieve myself. No. The horse relieve itself right there. And this is where he says he's going to rent. This is what he says he's going to rent to people. I don't understand. I can't believe someone would want to wake up in a place that is going to be so smelly. And it's one of the reasons why there's so many diseases going around, because there's so many people who have the same trail of thought like Marwa, think that they can live and sleep with the animals in the same place and that it's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm sorry. These people will wake up with all sorts of ticks biting them, getting Lyme disease, because you get Lyme disease from ticks and stuff like that, you know, and for the rest of their life, they will be sick. Coming back to America with that disease and sick. And this is why a lot of this stuff is spreading. See, they have Ebola now all over that region. Not Kenya, but it's, you know, it's in other parts of Africa, unfortunately. Anyway, that was it, guys, but I will leave the clips for, you know, all the crazy stuff that he was doing, you know, pieces of the clips for you guys to see. Now, let's move on to Dee Mwango. Like I said, how she is back in the village. But before we get to that part, let's revisit some of her older videos that she made while she was in, you know, other parts, other villages in Nairobi as well. So I noticed that she visited a remote village where she had a thumbnail that says, introducing my husband to my grandma. And I really thought that was her real grandma, because remember she had showed us one time she has a grandma. The lady even went to Con Mom's house and spent some time there. So I really thought that was her grandma. So I'm like, let me watch this. This should be really cool and interesting. Only to realize that Dee Mwango just went to this remote area for content and content only, and it was a clickbait. She used that woman image on her thumbnail with a lie attached to it, saying that was her grandma. And as I saw that, I remember the story that she sat down in her live only 2 days ago and stated that she doesn't have any friends in Poland because the Polish girl who is in the interracial relationship, the one that she hung out with, used a fake white man and put that person on a thumbnail and say it's her husband, and she didn't appreciate that. Who does that? Who does that? She was so angry at the girl. Yet Dee forgets how many times has she used other people's images on her thumbnail and lie in the title, saying stuff like, meet my new boyfriend, I'm falling in love again. Remember the man from Turks and Caicos Island, the Mzungu that she was trying to get with? Remember him? How she did all those fake titles and thumbnails using that man. Remember all the ones in Jamaica who she used as well, and how she led us on to make us believe that she had something going with Keno when Keno had a girlfriend, and she didn't have any sort of respect for Keno or Keno's girlfriend, the way she was acting as if she was, you know, sleeping with Keno. Yet she wants to get mad and lecture someone for putting a picture of a strange man on her thumbnail and say she hung out with Dee and her husband only because Dee told her, do not put my husband's face because I haven't released it yet. So the girl improvised. What's wrong with improvising, Dee Mwango? Anyway, so she went to this village, the Big Lie village. She went to the village to do content, her and her husband, because he's now a big YouTuber, bigger than her. He quit his farm lord job to become a YouTuber because he realized the money is in it, okay? So I realized that they didn't bring anything for the people that they were going to use. And I say use because they're gonna make a lot of money off of these people. They didn't bring anything for them. Some candies for the children, and talk about rich aunt, candies. Not even 50 cents, not even 50 US cents. Dee didn't pay for those candies that she handed out to those children.
We have more cookies for the kids. Rich auntie arrives in the village. You say what? You say what?
Dee Mwango. You know they nickname my name Nariku? Baby.
And then she bought some vegetables, and you know, a tiny little, I think, half pound of mutton. And she only brought those things not for the people, but because she wants to do the cooking in the village for her own self, for her own benefit. So in essence, she didn't bring anything for these people, nothing. She went there empty-handed to use them as usual, because that's what she knows how to do best. Then she talks about people are using my husband. They're using us. You deserve to be used because you do it to other people. You have to be fair. What goes around comes around. So I kind of didn't like that at all. I didn't like that she did that. I honestly didn't like that she did that. Listen, Dee couldn't even put Pero family on camera. They told her to stop. That's why she had to stop putting them on camera. So why is it that Pero and her think that they can go into people's lives and not give them money? Listen, you have to pay people to do things for you. Listen to what MARWA said on his video today or yesterday. MARWA said that people want land in the village and he can get them land, but people need to pay him. He needs a cut out of it. So why is it that other people should do things for you guys for free? His own subscribers who are super slapping him all the time, if they need a piece of property, a piece of land in that village, MARWA say they will have to pay him to do it. He's not running up and down and doing anything for free for anyone. Imagine a man who is getting freebies every single day, left, right, and center, can't even give his time, guys, not money that is coming out of his pocket. I'm talking about his time, to the very same people who are helping him to build all these fancy stuff that he wants. And you think that he is a good person? Come on. So I didn't expect Dee Mwango to help these people either, because they're from the same cloth, okay? They are brothers and sisters alike, users. They just use people to enrich themselves, and they don't give back. They don't give anything to anyone. If they say they're giving something, it's little pittance. Candy. Who does that, Dee? Candy? Come on. I hope you gave those people some money, because those videos will at least get 100,000 views at some point, and that is a lot of moolah you and your Mzungu will get, because he made a video there as well. Unbelievable. I saw a video of her and Pero in their new couples channel. I couldn't believe it. Somebody told me that there's a couples channel. Girl, go check it out. So I decided, you know what? Mzungu Pebbles, you are nosy. Girl, you are so nosy. You see how this nose is big? You're nosy. Let me go nosy up myself in this channel. And that's when I saw her and Pero, and he's there dancing and pretending as if he loves her. And one of the reasons why Pero was forced to create this channel, and I will say forced, okay? I believe his hands were held to create this channel, because Pero has been featuring other black girls on his Instagram page, and he's not featuring Dee Mwango, his wife that he loves so much. And Dee friends, subscribers, because you know they share subscribers. Pero, you better stay with her, because if you leave, they leave as well. You will be right back to your farm law CEO job. Right back there. Okay? You better never leave her, even though we know you're using her. We're not stupid. We can see it, Pero. But we don't blame you. I don't blame you, guy. I don't blame you. Do what you gotta do with your sugar mama. So, this woman commented in Dee's Instagram and said she didn't like the fact that it was okay for him to post another woman, but yet he's afraid to post his wife. Why? She demanded why, and many of them attacked him. They attacked Pero. So they had to go create a new channel to say, we're a couple now, and in this channel, he is hugging up and kissing her up and pretending, and then at one point he said, oh, your makeup got all over me. I thought Dee Mwango said she doesn't wear makeup. Dee, I thought you said your husband told you he doesn't want to see you in any makeup. Your controlling husband. That's what one of her subscribers told her. You have a controlling husband, and she went off on that subscriber. Your controlling husband doesn't want to see you in any type of makeup. He doesn't want to see you in any plastic hair. He doesn't want to see you in any of those things, because he likes me looking natural, and he likes my hair to be like this and grow and cornrow like this, because he like you looking young, Dee. He like you in them little children cornrows, because he knows you are much older. So that's why. Okay? And not all fake hair or plastic. This is not plastic, darling. This is not plastic. Okay? This is real human hair, straight out of Cambodia. I can give you the bender. I'm just joking, guys. But it is Cambodian. It is. Yummy hair extensions. And it doesn't smell. It doesn't itch. It doesn't tangle. Maybe it was the smell that Pero got tired of when he leaned his head against it. And you know that wet dog smell that those plastic hair has? Yes. Okay, those fake hair that comes out of China. I'm not gonna lie, those ones stink. Don't ever put those in your hair. If you're gonna use weave, use real human hair. The ones that they cut off of people's head. Maybe dead people. I don't know, and I don't care. Okay, I love my weave. He doesn't want her to do this. He doesn't want her to do that. But yet you were wearing makeup. And she said, I don't wear makeup. This is why I just be myself. I'm a married woman right now. I already have a husband. I don't have to fix up myself. I don't. Yes, you do, honey. I can tell you this for free. You have to fix yourself up, my darling. Trust and believe, no matter how much these men tell you that they don't want you to wear this. They don't want you to wear that bikini. They don't want you to fix yourself up. They love you just like that. Hi! Good luck. Believe the nonsense, okay? And why are you doing things for man? And whatever I do it for me. I'm not saying you should obey your husband, but it looks like whatever he tell you. You remember that movie with Eddie Murphy where, what was it, Coming Back to America, where he told the girl, hop like a dog. Hop like a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Guys, I can't. I bucked my toe yesterday. Y'all of me here jumping and hopping like a dog. Who remember Coming Back to America? That's Dee. The only difference is she don't look like the girl who's hopping like a dog. But obey the husband. Yeah. That's the type of man she has. Like Eddie Murphy, who was telling, well, Eddie Murphy was not into that. He was not into that. He was really upset that the girl would do everything he told her. And when he told her hop and keep on hopping out, She hopped and hopped away because she didn't have a mind of her own. Whatever he told her to do, she did. So that's Dee. The man is very manipulative, and that's what one of Dee's subscribers said to her, that this man is manipulating you. But I think he's using her, to be honest. Let me know in the comment section. Did you hit the like button? Did you? Did you? Don't let me have to talk each and every one of you, okay? It's the only thing I beg for here is likes, okay? I beg for likes and views. I don't even beg for subscribers. And I beg for your comments too. Okay? So anyway, the channel is in Polish language. The talk stuff, that's what gingerbread, I call it gingerbread. It must be gingerbread, but I call it gingerbread. It's in Polish, and you should see the views, non-existent. You should see the subscribers, non-existent. Why is it that they created that channel? He created that channel. Why? That doesn't make sense. If all your audience are English-speaking people, why would you go and create a channel specifically in Polish language so the people that interact with you on your other channels, they can't interact on that channel because they don't know what you're saying? Is it that Pero did that so that when his friends come across that video and they say something nasty in the comment section and he doesn't catch it fast enough to delete it? Nobody who is watching, none of the fans who are watching will not catch what these people say about her, because there are going to be nasty comments. We know that, and that's why Pero probably was hiding you, Dee. So something is fishy about that. It's not making common sense to me to have a channel and have it in a separate language from what your audience are accustomed to. It doesn't make sense to me. Something is off. He's still hiding her. I still say that this man is hiding his woman, okay? Anyway, so after they left the village and all of that stuff and head back to her own village, Yabahanze village, like I said, they arrived in style and all of that stuff, and she refused to go to her father's house because she doesn't want to be under the same roof with the dad, because I believe deep in my heart that she championed to get the daddy arrested as well. She was heavily involved in that, allegedly, so it's probably one of the reasons she's still holding that against him, okay? She also got a dog to be partner for Mat, and I can't believe it. I'm like, why? You're going to leave the dog in that hut, in the hot sun again, in the darkness by themselves, and it's a pedigree dog. Why, Dee Mwango? A white dog. Why white? Look, I think these people are obsessed with the color white. I love white, by the way. I love to wear white. I'm not gonna lie. It's my favorite color in the summer. It's beautiful and it just looks clean and crisp. But a dog in a muddy place with red dirt, a white dog, and you're not keeping the dog indoors. These pedigree dogs are not accustomed to these rough outdoor lives where ticks and all that kind of stuff are going to get on them. They're used to soft life. It's a soft life dog. These people just buy animals to punish them, I believe. I think that's what they do. They love punishing animals, and that's why she probably got the extra dog. Seriously. Another sad case. Another sad case. Anywho, that's enough for Dee Mwango. I hope that, I don't know if they're going to do a wedding in the village, but we are here to watch and see. And analyze and criticize. Okay? That's what we're here to do. We're waiting, Dee. We're waiting, girly. The other person I have on my plate is the pregnancy news. Guess who is pregnant, guys? Guess who is pregnant? OMG. Uncle Ogutu wife is pregnant. Somebody hold my jacket. Jamaicans, if you're here, you know what I'm talking about. Somebody hold this jacket. Hold this jacket, okay? This jacket. Somebody hold this jacket.
Me them want figgy the jacket, but me nah go mind no bikini if me know I don't mean make it.
Uncle Ogutu wife who ran away is allegedly pregnant for Uncle Gutu. Uncle Ogutu. Now, can somebody please tell me my crystal ball? Where is it? Because my crystal ball, maybe my crystal ball is telling me stupidness. I don't know. Somebody please tell me, How did Uncle Ogutu got this young girl pregnant? Because to my recollection, didn't they say that Uncle Gutu couldn't get it up? Guys, didn't they say that? Uncle Ogutu himself said he couldn't get it up. Marwa himself said Uncle Ogutu drinks too much, and because he drinks so much, he couldn't get it up. So how did his wife, his young wife, got pregnant? Remember I told you all a while ago that I believe that his young wife had eyes on someone in Marwa villa, in Marwa property. I strongly believe that's who she is pregnant for. So Uncle Gutu, if you're watching this, it's a jacket. It's a jacket. It's a jacket. It's a jacket. I know people are going to get mad at me. Say I'm talking about people's children. They bring their nonsense to the table. They said the man couldn't function. So why am I to believe that that is his child? Come on. Come on. When it's also alleged that she was messing with someone in the villa. Huh? Come on. That is not making any sense. So now it's also alleged that this girl and Uncle Gutu are kind of back together because she's carrying his child. But I kind of believe that this woman, this girl, came with an ulterior motive. And I said that from the first day that she went to that property. I said this girl saw the villa and she assumed that was Marwa's uncle. And because that's Marwa's uncle, she will somehow wiggle herself into riches. Until she came and realized that they're putting her in the goat house across the river. And there is no furniture or nothing. That's when it hit her and she realized that, oh man, this is tough. I'm not going to sleep in this big mansion. Who knows? Maybe she's lying to Ogutu to get him to be back with her. I don't know. But it apparently that she is a con artist, okay? Just like all of the rest of them. They're all the same. They do their pity story just for people to send them money. Why would you have two young children that you can't take care of, no pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, and then you decide to go and have another child? You have nowhere to live. You were just begging for a place to live, somebody to put you up. And people felt sorry for you and accommodate you and put you up in somewhere. And yet you chose to go get pregnant. Uncle Ogutu not own it. I know for you, not own it. So that's the pregnancy story I had. I bet a lot of y'all thought I was talking about Dee. I know. See, y'all sit and watch it to this point. Don't click off, because if you click off, my crystal ball is going to see you and I'm gonna call you out. Y'all nosy people. Y'all nosy people thought I was talking about Dee, huh? Now let's move on to the final chapter, or almost the final chapter, because this looks like it's going to be long today. Rocio Cabrera. Now Rocio decided that Marwa is not the only one who can have horses. He's not the only one who can shine and have a ranch. He's not the only one who can play with his horses and have them walk around. He's not the only one who can have YouTube river. So she decided she's going to go on Instagram and post up her river, her YouTube river, with her horses and her Bible, and start to talk about nature again. Rocio Cabrera, do you want to come back to the villa? Now you see that Marwa has a ranch and a lot of Appaloosa. Do you want to come back? Why would you post a video like that, Rocio? Or are you telling Marwa something that, boy, I am going to get my own ranch as well. Don't worry, you'll see soon someone is going to give me my own ranch, okay? Ranch dressing. That's what you're going to get, Rocio, ranch dressing. But I had to share that with you guys. It was funny when she posted that. I don't know why she did. Now let's move on to Miss Trudy, the final chapter of my reaction. Thank you guys for staying here with me for this long. Please don't forget to smash that like button, leave your comments in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? You don't like Mzungu Pebbles. Anyway, Miss Trudy. The real estate investor. The real estate Mongol. And I'm saying Mongol because the other day, I saw a video of MARWA saying he bought a piece of land. And he was heads over heels about the piece of land that he bought. And rightfully so. You know, somebody send you money and you use it to buy land instead of taking care of your child. You're happy about that. It's okay. But then he began to brag and say now he's a real estate Mongol. He's a mongrel. MARWA, you're not a real estate Mongol. You're a real estate mongrel. Who knows what a mongrel is? Somebody explain to the people who are not familiar what a mongrel is in the comment section. You're a real estate mongrel. That's all you do. You go out there and you hunt like the mongrels, okay? You go out there and you hunt people land and you do whatever it takes to get them off their land so you can buy it. So you're right. It starts with real estate, but it's spelled differently in the end. Mongrel. There you are. Mongrel. So Miss Trudy decided to buy an apartment in an upscale neighborhood of Nairobi for her baby. Imagine that. The picnic not even walking yet or talking yet. It is just burping and feeding on titty. And already own an apartment in one of the most upscale area in Nairobi. An income generating project. An income generating apartment. Some people don't know about that. You know the people I'm talking about. While these other sets are bragging about how many Mercedes they own, how big their house is. And oh my God, look at me. We're going to build a pool. We have a fish pond with fish. While money just going out of their pockets and the people who watches them pockets, because that's where the money is coming from. No money is coming in. This is how you secure your children's future. By starting early. You understand? Just in case YouTube decide to one day disappear on all of us. You have to have a backup plan. There will be no space for you to come here and beg every single day. What are you going to do? You have all these horses. How are you going to market the horses? Because YouTube is gone. No money to feed them because people are no longer going to be sending you any money. What are you going to do, MARWA and Dee Mwango? This apartment can generate a whole lot of money. Passive income every single month. So what Miss Trudy did was smart investment practice. Something that people need a lesson on. People like you know who. I was so excited for her and she was excited as well. She showed her father, you know, and she said she has been working on this for at least 2 years. This was not something that was done overnight. She has been saving little by little for this project. And the one thing that I really noticed with her and appreciate with her, it was that she was so humble and how grateful she was to the people who made it possible. She didn't come there and say, oh, I work so hard every day. Without hard work, I couldn't achieve this without hard work. I couldn't achieve all of this, you know. I work hard every single day. I wake up early in the morning and I work so hard. We come from nothing, poverty. We had no shoes, no clothes, no nothing. We slept with goats. And look at me, through hard work, I achieved this. She didn't say all of this. She said, thank you. Thank each and every one of you who watches my channel. Each and every one who subscribe to my channel, each and every one who encourages me every single day. You show up for me. You are the reason. You are the reason why I have this. You are the reason why I was able to accomplish this. Because you watch my videos every single day. And through you watching my videos, you help me to achieve this goal. How humble is that? That really touched my heart, and it's one of the reasons why I chose to put this in a video, because normally I don't react on her like that, you know, especially if I'm mixing it with MARWA stuff. I don't, but I had to.
And we're like, oh my God. So come and capture that smiling. That is smiling his heart out. See that smile? Oh my goodness. Aurelia, look at Aurelia smiling. I don't want to look inside. Should I look inside? Oh my God. Oh my God. I should have come with a blindfold. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this, look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, but the view, it's the view for me. Let me just look at the view first. This is the living area. Let's look at the view. I hope you guys are proud of me. I hope you guys are happy for me. You know how we hustle, and I want to thank all of you guys who have subscribed to my channel. Because of you guys, I am able to afford such a unit. You know, you have allowed me to be able to dream and to accomplish my dreams, and I'm so grateful. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment. Wow. Now if you hear the noise, the view of Nairobi, look at this. Guys, you have a new baby in town. And I'm not talking about my baby, I'm talking about this house. Yes, this house is called MARWA, just like my baby. Because we actually thought about, you know, buying this apartment when I was in Uganda. I was pregnant, and I had an idea of buying a 2-bedroom apartment in Westlands. It seemed far-fetched, but I decided to have faith and take the steps necessary. But unfortunately, I lost the pregnancy. Life was dealing with us seriously when we decided to buy this apartment. The journey has been 2 years, you know, and every month I've been putting away a deposit. So when I make some money, thanks to you guys who watch my videos. In fact, this is all possible because you guys have subscribed to my channel. So I want to say thank you so much. Because you watch my channel, I am able to afford to make, to create something for my children. So every month I was putting aside something little towards this property. Look at this view. Right opposite we have Hyatt Regency. This is a world-class hotel in almost every country in the world. I feel like I'm actually in a hotel.
I had to. I couldn't do without, doing that. Just her saying that she didn't have to beg for what she have. She didn't say that, but I'm saying she didn't have to beg the people for what she has. And then in the end, she cursed them out and tell them if they don't want to, whatever, leave if they don't like her and this, that, and the next. And if, don't tell her what to do. Leave if you don't like what she's doing. She's not like that. She didn't tell them that. She was grateful. Very, very grateful. And let the world know that it was not just her who accomplished this. It's the people who are watching her. Every single person who watches her channel helped her without putting money in her bank account. Seriously. Unlike you-know-who, not calling any names, who brags every single day about how rich they are. Rich, rich, rich. We're rich kids. We're rich kids. Even the mother brags about how, when she's cursing people, who my kids are? They're rich. They're very rich. My kids are rich. We could lock you up. We could police case, and use their power to, to stample on people who are not as successful as they are through begging. They believe that their investment in a village with no running water, no electricity, no roads, no stores, no nothing, is an achievement or an accomplishment. Maybe for them it is, but for a lot of people, they didn't use common sense. A huge mansion, really, in a remote area, to them is probably an accomplishment, and that's okay. A big accomplishment for them because of where they're coming from. But it's a money pit. They're just going to be spending money to be fixing things throughout and throughout. It's not going to generate any money for them. You're not going to make any money from that. A smart investor will know that, hey, if I want to be successful, this is what I have to do. I have to invest in an area that is popular, that I know that I can rent this place out and make money from it. Not in Yabahanda village. Nobody's going to rent that horse stable for $500, Marwa. Nobody. True wealth is not what you show or brag about, Marwa and Dee. Wealth is what pays you while you sleep. So stop the braggalociousness. Stop it. It's not working. Stop it. None of his projects generates income. None of them. Not one. They're all half finished. The horses and fancy cars may look impressive, but will constantly require maintenance. Money going out of his pocket day after day and nothing coming in. The real estate market in Kenya is booming. So it makes sense that Miss Trudy purchased her place in a place, purchase her apartment in a place where the real estate market is booming. Even in America, in the American news, we hear about the real estate market in Nairobi. We'll hear about how many Americans are going there to invest. We hear about all the Chinese who are going there to invest. We hear about all the Asians, like the Indians, who are going there to invest. So the real estate market in Nairobi is booming. And a person who purchased an apartment in a booming market is just basically setting themselves up to have cash flow, equity, and in the long run have long-term wealth. So Marwa, a real estate Mongol is basically not you, buddy. A true real estate Mongol is measured by income producing assets, consistent cash flow, net worth growth, smart investments, and long-term financial security, not by how often they tell people that they are rich, not by how often they tell people that they are rich. Okay? My darlings, I hope you enjoy my video. I want to appreciate every single one of you for spending the time with me. Please don't forget to smash that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if the content interests you. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta. Love you, love you, love you. Let me get my jacket.